In question 11, the diagram shows a circle with equation x squared plus y squared equals to 20. Tangents touching the circle at points B and C pass through the point A, which is 0, 10. In part A, by letting the equation of a tangent y equals to mx plus 10, we have to find the two possible values of m. Now, as we have an unknown constant over here, it means we'll have to apply the discriminant b squared minus 4ac. So substituting y equals to mx plus c in the equation of the circle. So this will become x squared plus, in place of y, we'll substitute mx plus 10 whole squared equals to 20. Now expanding the bracket, we will get x squared plus m squared x squared plus 20 mx plus 100. And then we'll bring the 20 on this side. So this will be 100 minus 20, 100 minus 20 equals to 0. Now taking x square common, we'll get 1 plus m square as a coefficient of x. X square, the coefficient of x is 20m, and the constant term will be 80. Applying b squared minus 4ac, and as the lines are a tangent, so it will be equals to 0. So b is 20m over here, so we'll write 20m whole squared minus 4 into a is 1 plus m squared times c is 80 equals to 0. Expanding 20m squared, that will become 400m squared minus 4 times 1 times 80 will be minus 320, and minus 4 times m squared times 80 will be minus 320m squared. 400m squared minus 320m squared is 80m squared, and we can bring the 320 on the other side. So m squared will be equals to 320 upon 80, which is equals to 4. So m will be equals to the square root of 4, which is equals to plus 2 and minus 2. In part B, we have to find the coordinates of B and C. Now, as we have the m values for the two tangents, one of them is plus 2 and the other is minus 2. So we can now solve the equation simultaneously. So this will become x squared plus, and in place of y over here, the equation of the tangent will be y equals to 2x plus 10. And the second equation will be y equals to minus 2x plus 10, as the values of m were 2 and minus 2. So in place of y, we can first substitute 2x plus 10 whole squared is equals to 20. Expanding this, we'll get x squared plus 4x squared. So 2 times 2, 4 times 10 will become 40x plus 100. And then we can bring the 20 on this side. So this will be minus 20 equals to 0. Simplifying this, we'll get 5x squared plus 40x plus 80 equals to 0. We can now use our calculators to find the value of x, or we can simplify this to first write it as x squared plus 8x plus 16. And factorizing this, we'll get x plus 4 and x plus 4 equals to 0. So the value of x will be equals to minus 4. Once we have the value of x, we can substitute this into the first equation where m was positive 2. So the value will be 2 into minus 4 plus 10. So y will be equals to minus 8 plus 10, which will be equals to positive 2. So the coordinate with the point which has x coordinate negative, which is b, so its coordinates will be minus 4, 2. And to find the coordinates of c, we'll substitute y equals to minus 2x plus 10 into the same equation. So when we do that, the equation will in this case now become, it will be x squared plus, so as it is minus 2x plus 10, we can write it as 10 minus 2x whole squared equals to 20. So this will be x squared plus 100 minus 40x plus 4x squared, and then we can bring the 20 on this side. This is not a 200, this is a 20. Simplifying, we'll get 5x squared minus 40x plus 80 equals to 0. Simplifying this, we'll get x squared minus 8x plus 16 equals to 0. So in this case, the factors will be x minus 4 and x minus 4 equals to 0. So the value of x will be positive 4. Once you have the value of x as 4, we can substitute it into this equation to get the coordinates of c. So y will be equals to minus 2 into positive 4. plus 10. So minus 8 plus 10 will again be a 2. So the coordinates of C now will become, so 4 comma 2, and the coordinates of B are minus 4 comma 2.